Hello, I'm going to explain my communication habits. I think I am a good and a confident communicator, but it also depends in the context and the people I am with at the time. I think I'm never shy, but in new environments, and I ain't as participative as in others that I have ever been there. I always try to communicate in the most simple way and objective way. I prefer to get information from people by listening them. I like the people to be very explicit and objective and precise in what they want to say, and I'm not too visual. And if there is a way that they can explain something in a not technical vocabulary, it's better to understand everything, even though it's important to have the basic or the necessary knowledge in the context where we are in that moment. I think many languages are dying out because they are no longer useful for the ordinary life. I know it's hard to admit it because the languages are part of the history and culture of a society or country, but I think it's true. I think a language dies because nobody is teaching or learning it. And when it happens, we lose culture, history, and people. But this is not very obvious in the routine life because that happened in years and is not the principal focus of attention in the average adult. I think English is considered by some a killer language. I think this is because English is the most used language in the world, and if we don't forget the objective of communication, that is, forgive the redundancy, communicate is the best way that almost all the people or all the world know, speak, and dominate the same language. And it doesn't have to be the English, it could be the Spanish or the Chinese, um, for example, but not all the language um, have the same practical and easy learn process. So I think that is why the English has been used for many countries as a requirement to graduate or a job. And the word massive use of the English is why some countries left their own native language by side and adopt the English as principal language. It increased immigration, tourists, and help people to adapt to this new country for them. In Venezuela, English is not very used in the daily life, but some people talk or use it in message or WhatsApp conversations, telegrams, in social media. Even though it's not used in normal activities during the day, it's very popular in the country. Thank you.